Do you ever feel so overwhelmed by feelings of stress, negativity, or anxiety that you just feel like you cannot calm yourself down or quiet your mind? For those that don't know me, my name is Shannon Wooten. I am a lifestyle infertility specialist, and I help women who feel disconnected from their bodies heal by owning infertility sucks, you do not. So I'm going on a vacation. I'm going on a vacation. I'm so excited and I'm looking forward to relaxing. So all of this excitement about relaxation and unplugging got me thinking about you. Got me thinking about my struggle. Got me thinking about my infertility and how, while I was going through it, there was nothing I could do to woo-saw it out and calm myself down. So it got me thinking about how stressed I used to be all the freaking time. And this week, I want to share with you, before I go on vacation, this week I want to share with you the top 3 ways, and I have a few ways, but these are my top 3 favorite ways that I relax and have learned to relax when I feel overwhelmed or feel like I'm going through a struggle. So, did you know that the way you breathe affects every single system you have in your body? And I know this sounds very woo-woo, very like hug a tree, hippie, peace, love, and happiness, because I questioned it too. I was like, oh God, this shit is not for me, but I was wrong and it works. And I use it all the time now, and maybe it can work for you too. So controlled breathing exercise help people with a number of issues: anxiety, depression, pain, stress management issues. So while you may not be able to control your situation, learning how to slow our breathing can help us manage how we respond to it, the level of anxiety we feel from it, screaming, yelling at other people, or just breaking down and crying. So think about it. When you get anxious or nervous or stressed out, your body temperature rises and you're just breathing like really fast, whether you're crying like, I don't know what's wrong, or you're just like, I can't boom, and you're just going out. Your temperature's up here and so is your breathing, and you're sweating and you feel like you ran a freaking marathon, right? So I have found, and again, I know this is gonna sound very like woo-woo, hug a tree and love yourself and all this shit, but I have found that when I close my eyes and I speak to myself about my breaths, and I use a 10-7-8 pattern, it works for me. It calms me way down, even if I'm like out of control crying and sobbing, or like at a place where I say to my husband, like, I could stab you. Like, you know, I said crazy lives here. But it calms me way down and helps me to refocus. So breathing in and talking to myself, again, I know this sounds insane, but whatever, I don't care, it works, has become truly helpful for me. And it's something that I worked to learn from in yoga. So what I do is when I get very anxious or I feel like my emotions are boiling over and I'm about to go from 0 to insane crazy in 2.5 seconds, I do the following. I breathe in for a count of 10, breathing in, and I say, I'm breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are different sets of patterns that I've seen all over the place on the internet and books, whatever, that say do a 4, 3, 7 pattern. I need 10. I like 10 because it helps me to breathe in the good. Mentally, that's what I tell myself. Hold it and exhale all the bad. So it's a 10, 7, 8. And while I'm doing it, I tell myself, you're breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're holding your breath 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're breathing out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This combination of things help me to stop being hyper focused on whatever is freaking me the hell out, or making me about to freak out, or making my anxiety raise through the roof, and causes me to focus on me, causes me to focus on my mind, causes me to focus on my breath. And the combination of breathing and saying this helps me to shift the focus away from whatever was working me up and to quieting my mind and those feelings of overwhelm. Again, I know it sounds very woo-woo or whatever, and I was very adverse to it when I first heard about it, but this shit works. When I'm in the middle of taking a shower and I start thinking about infertility and I want to cry, I breathe. and I talk to myself. That may seem crazy, but it works. So using breathing exercises have proven very helpful for me in both public and private situations. Like if I'm having a conversation with someone and I'm like, I want to maim you, I'm like, I'm just breathing in. I really don't want to maim you. I'll hold my breath and then I breathe out. Or if I go to a doctor's appointment and they're telling me that my endometriosis has flared up and I'm, dealing with more pain because of that, I immediately go to my car. And sometimes, I do have a moment where I'm like, I'm going to boil over, I'm going to cry, I'm going to lose my shit. But I breathe and talk to myself. And it works. It also centers me enough to when I get calmed down, I can then ask myself some questions. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Again, this shit works. Number one question to ask myself is, what about this thing that's caused me to be super anxious, causing me to potentially blow up, causing me to rise to 5,000 degrees is stressful? What about this right now is stressful? Process that information. Like if I go to the doctor and they're like, your endometriosis is flaring up again, that's why you're in so much pain right now. I'm like, that's stressful. My body is doing this to me and this is stressful. So I feel stressed out. The number two question it allows me to ask myself is, do I need to deal with this right now? Do I need to say to myself, uterus and endometriosis, I'm really mad at you. Could you please stop growing? You're really fucking my life up. Like, do I need to deal with that now? Maybe not. Do I need to fix it right now? Can I fix it right now? Probably not. I probably can't. Am I allowed to be overwhelmed by it? Yeah, but do I want to be? No, I don't. So I breathe. The third question it allows me to ask myself, is there anything I can do about this? And that's it. These breathing habits, again, like I said, may seem very woo-woo, but when I am like magma level 9,000, or when I'm boiling over about to cry, or I'm in the height of my period and all of my emotions are going like this, crazy, I breathe and it works. And it might work for you. If you think it seems too woo-woo, I encourage you to try it. It's okay. I was like, this is very woo-woo, but I'm going to try it anyways because I would rather be not overwhelmed than overwhelmed. And I hope it works for you. Thank you guys for signing on. Throw me some hearts or comments below if you like this video. And don't forget to jump inside the group Infertility Sucks You Don't, because as I always say, these conversations, these thought-provoking ideas, these points always stem from the lovely, wonderful people that I love so freaking much inside Infertility Sucks You Don't. So shout out to my group. Shout out to you guys. I love you. Otherwise, be good to yourself. Relax. Take a load off. Infertility sucks. You don't. Be good to yourself. Have a great week. And I'll talk to you soon.